What's going on, guys? If you haven't seen my last live Hoth video, I started cutting a tall terrain piece. My cutter broke. I got a new one and I finished this one, but I'm going to do more with it in today's video. So basically this is just kind of how it looks right now. I cut out a little cave. That's kind of going to be like a Wampa cave, and I have a lot of flat area on top that units can potentially go on. And I also have some extra pieces that I kind of cut out here that they're gonna look like this. I know the camera's not super stable right now because I'm kind of in the middle of grabbing different tools and everything. I didn't set everything up, but it's gonna cut like that. That's kind of how it's gonna look. I'm gonna do some gluing and all of that, but I want to show you this new cutter I got. I got this actually on Amazon. It was a 2-pack. I don't remember the brand, but there's a ton of different foam cutters. But it's got one plug but 2 different wands, so in case this one breaks, since I've had such terrible luck with foam cutters like going out on me, I figured a 2-pack was smart. And this one cuts way hotter, so it goes really fast, and you know, and like just for example, like these cuts here, way smoother than normal. So I'm really liking this one so far. Still, if we go fast, you'll still get some of the you know, the, I don't know, with this thready type of stuff. But yeah, really nice so far. We're gonna heat up the glue gun and we're gonna try to do some more to it. All right, here it is. I ended up leaving this one area, this one side, a little more easier so you can get figures into position if you wanted to, you know, perch some guards up top. And then the top area is a little flat in case Luke wants to jump up on there and kind of, I don't know, just kind of chill and survey the battlefield. And we're going to cut some icicles out. And basically, I'm going to do something kind of like these. I'm going to cut those out with my new wand here, and then hang them from the top so that they give it a little better of a look. All right, so I've got a couple of pieces done here. I've got one in the front, one on this side, kind of a bigger one in the back, and I'm going to do another one in the front, and these are just kind of little extra pieces that I've kind of cut off and shaped a little bit. I'm going to do this one kind of like right there. So basically I'm just taking my glue gun here. Oh boy, this one's all right, and there we go. Don't burn your fingers. And next thing we're going to do is get some paint and blue paint and water and base the whole thing down. All right, so basically I've just mixed blue paint with water, really lots and lots of water, so we can get in here and get all the little bits. And since this is one of the first ones that's really 3-dimensional, that has like insides and outsides, this one's going to take a long time because I also have to like spin it around, you know, and then get the inside of all of this, which is going to make it very time consuming. So fortunately for you, you can just fast forward to the next part. Or I can just spare you all of the tiny details and come back once this is done. Also, one of the things, there were some cracks where I cut it, so I also went ahead and filled some of that in with glue so I wouldn't have quite so much you know, of a gaping kind of hole as I did it. I missed a little spot right there, but we'll see how it looks. All right, and everything is done dried for several hours. It takes a while for all that stuff to dry. Now I've got my white paint, and I'm not really mixing water with this. Going over the top, I'm gonna do the whole thing, but I don't go over it too dark because I do want some blue in the cracks. So kind of like that. Of course, on the top, I'll do it a little heavier. Basically, that's how we do it. All right, so we've basically got the whole thing painted now, and the last thing I'm doing here is I mixed up some of this liquid snow effects that I've gotten. It's basically just like this snow base, which is kind of like a creamy milk stuff, and then this white powder. And this is just stuff you can get from a craft store in the diorama section. Kind of makes a paste. And what I'm going to do is kind of mold it around the bases of these pillars because they do look a little, I don't know, just a little not natural right there. And I want them to look a little more natural. Yeah, so kind of doing some of this. And I'll probably do some at the top too. And this stuff takes like a good 24 hours to dry. I'm gonna have this all over my fingers too, by the way, so like maybe wear gloves as I'm telling you to wear gloves while I'm not wearing gloves, because that's, you know, whatever. But yeah. Alright, so I got basically all the parts up there, all the parts up top, and I gotta let it dry for like a whole day. So we'll come back and check and see how it does after it's done drying. Alright, so this is all dried up now, and we're gonna basically be done. And yeah, I think it basically came out really good. If you look underneath, you can see there's not as many like hard pieces where it you know, where it's obvious. It feels a little bit more natural, feels a little more snowy there. But that is the finished piece, folks, and I can put my little Wampa in the cave. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. I'm gonna have more stuff coming up soon. I'm gonna finish my Upsilon shuttle probably in the next video, and yeah, that's gonna be about it. Put somebody up there. Look at that. He can even be on top of this thing. Cool stuff.